Do you talk to yourself? Replay awkward moments at 2 in the morning? Or text instead of calling just to think first? People might call you weird, but they're wrong. These 15 habits aren't flaws. They're signs your brain works differently and smarter than most people's. Let's uncover them. Habit 1. Talking to yourself out loud. When you verbalize thoughts, your brain processes information twice, once when thinking it, once when hearing it. It's an external feedback loop that improves focus, organization, and problem solving. Psychologists call this self-directed speech, and it's a cognitive tool, not a quirk. So stop hiding it. You're not crazy. You're optimizing. Habit 2. Having full conversations in your head. Rehearsing conversations that haven't happened yet. You're in the shower, delivering the perfect argument to someone who isn't there. Or replaying last week's conversation, thinking of better responses. This isn't anxiety, it's mental simulation. Your brain is running scenarios, preparing for social interactions, planning ahead. Athletes visualize performance. You're doing the same thing. That's strategic thinking. Habit 3. Laughing at your own jokes before you say them. You crack yourself up before the joke even comes out. Humor requires pattern recognition and connecting unrelated ideas. When you entertain yourself internally, it means your mind is active, playful, constantly making creative connections. Your brain just told itself a good joke. That's worth celebrating. Next time someone asks what's funny, don't apologize. Habit 4. Replaying embarrassing moments from years ago. Reliving cringe moments from years ago at 3 in the morning. This isn't your brain torturing you. It's a self-correction mechanism. Your brain revisits social mistakes to learn from them, analyzing what went wrong so you don't repeat it. The fact that you still care shows emotional intelligence and self-awareness. People who never think about past mistakes aren't more confident. They're less aware. Habit 5. Overthinking simple decisions. Spending way too much mental energy on decisions that don't really matter. Should I send this email now or later? Pasta or salad? This route or that route? Your brain isn't being inefficient. It's being thorough. You're running cost-benefit analyses, weighing variables, considering consequences. Most people make quick decisions and move on. You're trying to optimize. That's not a flaw, it's a feature. Habit 6. Preferring texts over phone calls. When your phone rings, you let it go to voicemail, then text asking what they need. Phone calls are unpredictable. You don't know how long they'll take or if the information could have been a text. Texting gives you time to think before responding, creates a record, and respects both people's time. This isn't antisocial. It's choosing the communication mode that works best for how your brain processes information. Habit 7. Pacing back and forth while thinking. You can't think without moving. When you're solving a problem, you start walking. On a phone call, you're pacing the room. Working through an idea, you're doing laps. Movement increases blood flow to the brain, improving cognitive function. Walking also creates rhythm that helps organize thoughts. It's why the best ideas come during walks, not sitting still. Your body knows what it's doing. Habit 8. Listening to the same song on repeat for days. You find a song and listen to it 50 times in a row. This shows sustained focus and deep engagement. While most people skim surfaces, you dive deep. You're not looking for novelty. You're looking for layers of meaning others miss. Each listen, you pick up new details, a background instrument, a lyrical nuance. Your brain is building richer, more complex understanding. You're not obsessed. You're thorough. Habit 9. Zoning out. Mid-conversation, someone's talking, and you realize you haven't heard the last 3 sentences. Your brain got distracted by something more interesting. Maybe they said something that triggered a thought, and your mind followed that thread into deeper implications. This is divergent thinking, a hallmark of creative intelligence. While one part listens, another makes associations, explores possibilities. You're not ignoring people. You're processing the world in multiple directions at once. Habit 10. Messy desk. But you know where everything is. Your workspace looks like chaos, but you know exactly where everything is. For some brains, organization isn't about neatness. It's about accessibility. You keep things visible because you think associatively. Seeing one item reminds you of another, triggering connections you wouldn't make otherwise. This style is less about order, more about creativity. It's messy, but it's also dynamic, flexible, and personal. Don't apologize for it. Habit 11. Making random noises when focused. Humming while you work. Clicking your tongue when thinking. Tapping rhythms with your fingers. These aren't distractions. They're helping you concentrate. This is self-stimulation, your brain regulating attention. Small, repetitive actions create baseline sensory input that keeps your mind from wandering. Think of it like white noise. It fills the background so bigger distractions don't pull you away. Your brain knows what it needs. Habit 12. Researching random topics at 2 a.m. You're about to sleep, then wonder how airplanes stay in the air or why cats purr. 3 hours later, you're reading about bumblebee aerodynamics with 17 tabs open. This isn't procrastination. It's curiosity. Your brain is hungry for information and doesn't care if it's useful. This drive to understand how things work, why they connect, that's what fuels learning, innovation, and intellectual growth. Let it explore. Habit 13. Eating the same meal repeatedly. Same breakfast for 6 months straight. Same lunch. Sometimes same dinner. Every decision uses mental energy. If you spend it deciding what to eat, you have less for things that matter. This is why successful people simplify routines. They're conserving cognitive resources. You already know what to buy, how to prepare it, whether you'll like it. That's one less decision draining your mental battery. It's not boring. It's strategic. Habit 14. Having weird sleep patterns. You fall asleep at 4 a.m. or wake up at 2. Your sleep schedule doesn't match anyone else's. Some brains are wired to function better at different times. You might be a night owl whose creativity peaks after midnight, or an early riser who thinks best at dawn. Forcing yourself into a conventional schedule can make you less productive, not more. Your brain has a natural rhythm. Work with it, not against it. Habit 15. Preferring subtitles even in your native language. You always turn on subtitles, even when watching in English. This is dual processing. Your brain takes in information through 2 channels simultaneously, auditory and visual. This improves comprehension, retention, and focus. Plus, dialogue can be hard to catch. Background music, accents, mumbly actors. Subtitles just make everything clearer. You're not overthinking it. You're maximizing what your brain can absorb. 15 habits. How many did you count? Here's the truth. You're not broken. You're not too much. You're not weird in a way that needs fixing. These behaviors exist because your brain is processing the world differently. And different doesn't mean wrong. So keep talking to yourself. Keep pacing when you think. Keep researching random topics at 3 a.m. Those aren't flaws. They're features.